Austin, house. Austin, Austin, I've been smoking sour. Man, I've been smoking sour. Swiping.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA. Two teams who need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Bills going up against the Colts. With that, let's get you out to Indianapolis. Standing by, Brandon Goddard and Shane Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts.
Marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now the first carry here for Franco. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's the offense, and if you're the defense, Charles, you really have to focus on that guy that's highlighted on the screen.
You're talking about pure speed. T.Y. Hilton can get down the middle of the field and really stretch a defense.
Look now the throw. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And he's brought down after a good game. A good pickup there at 22.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? that guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now it's Gore. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And we take a look at the Bills' defense.
Kyle Williams never gets the credit he deserves as a defensive tackle, but every offense in the league knows how difficult it is to block him.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Here's Luck. And he's got his man Hilton. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. Probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. And some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slips free.
And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. And here's our first look today at this offense.
And let's start with LaShawn Shady McCoy, their star running back. He can do everything.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. C.O. Moore in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. Often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet. Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no good plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And he's got Moncrief. Pick up the 5-man time and a first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get...
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
On first down, it's Gore. There goes Frank Gore. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Frank Gore, 60 yards. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And the Bills getting set to go. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They face a second and long to start things out. Taylor with a give to McCoy. Room here to run. Touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 68 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On second down, here's Luck. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They go with a screen to Gore. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. And that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zach Brown in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. On fourth down, here's Pat McAfee to kick it away. This is taken at the 23. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Watkins alone on the left side. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Now Taylor to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And some space here. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 23 yards on the play.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kendall Langford. He's the one that finally runs him down, and that is a big, big loss. 18 yards. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. On second down, here's Taylor. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It'll be a gain of 9, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And on 3rd down, the Colts have added an extra defensive back.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. Flushed out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on 3rd down plays, but when you go for it on 4th down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. And now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with McCoy. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Can the offense pump? And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have broken the tie. On the counter, here's McCoy. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Quan Bray now to return this football. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! Dante Moncrief, 73 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the 2nd half.
And the Bills are going to recover. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now, hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. Give him 18 yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than 1 tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. Flush to his right. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. On the return, it's Brandon Tate. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. 9 yards on the gain there. So from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same kick.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Frank Gore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense to man.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Mathis able to run him down for a loss of about 20 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Taylor down around his goal line. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Well, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Back to throw. Love. Dante Moncrief. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dante Moncrief with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by as the years go by, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter what you do.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses are spending a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts.
Damn, bro, I had that.
Starting the third quarter there with the onside kick. What'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The linebacker, Preston Brown, brings him down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
Throwing on third down. Love. And he's got Moncrief. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Now this is where it's absolutely zero fun for defenders. Guy makes a catch. You go to make what you think is a routine tackle. Then you realize you need you and a whole bunch of other teammates in order to bring him down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Second down, 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. Second and 8. Now,
and he's got his tight end, Allen. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dwayne Allen from 13 yards out. And the Colts add on to their lead. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. One man on the backfield, that's McCoy. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. And, partner, wanted to ask you while we have a second, the new touchback rule, there hasn't been a whole lot of talk about that, but a touchback now, you start at the 25. How do you think that will impact things in the kickoff game?
I'm intrigued to find out because I know some teams are going to sky kick it and try and pin people behind the 25-yard line. They want them to bring it out. Other teams are just going to kick it out in the end zone and play defense from the 25. And then you have those teams who have those great return guys. Baltimore just signed Devin Hester, right? They signed him Sunday on the 4th.
$4 million deal.
Well, he'll bring it out from anywhere. What about Cordero Patterson in Minnesota? I think he's got the green light to do the exact same thing. This is going to be a fun rule to watch.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. Let's see if they dial it up this drive. One receiver left is Hilton. They go play it. Now a hit and Love lost the football. It's out. Gore hit. He lost the football. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Bills offense now
usually tells me before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure. Taylor, but he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They're going to be back at it on this one.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, across OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time. And they do
Dante Moncrief, 34 yards. And the Colts take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. After the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with the new rule, a decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this quarter.
Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there to see if they can pick those things up. He's going to let it go again. So the Tim falls innocently to the ground and it brings up third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. The flow, just sending it downfield with the inward accompanying it.
For the guy in the but as you said, incomplete. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right side. Taylor will throw. Being chased out left. Taylor, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressure, hurry, harass the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Taylor. Going deep here for Watkins. He's got a man complete. A big play there. Taylor to Watkins. 41 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. Down he goes. Robert Mathis in there to get him his second sack now in the afternoon.
Partner, I know the ball security's preach like crazy, but every now and then you got
pressure, and they get to him again. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, bringing the